Today is National Plan for Vacation Day. It's a day designated to encourage Americans to plan out their vacation days for the upcoming year. And joining us is travel expert Jeanenne Tornatore. Jeanenne, how are you? We want to find out what's trending and all the good stuff. How have you been?
Great to be here. Yes, this is one of the most fun days to talk about travel of the year because we're talking about planning all of those vacations that you're going to look forward to in 2026.
Oh, I am here for it. Okay, so cruising is seeing some of the highest demand we've ever had. What do you think is driving this surge in popularity?
Well, certainly multi-gen travel, a focus on experiences. Both of these are big factors driving travel demand for cruising in 2026. In fact, AAA forecasts that 21.7 million Americans will cruise this year. That's up by 1 million travelers from last year. And the big news for cruises in 2026 is this continued expansion of private destinations by cruise lines. Just last month, Carnival Cruise Line welcomed its millionth guest to its new private island destination, Celebration Key, just 6 months after its opening. And this coming summer, we're going to see enhancements completed for guests to enjoy at Relaxaway Half Moon Key, including a new pier that's going to allow Carnival to bring in its largest ships. Also coming in 2026, Mahogany Bay, which is Carnival's destination in Roatan, Honduras. They're going to be renaming this Isla Tropical, and also a big expansion to include a new pool, swim-up bar, and cabanas. So lots of new experiences on these private island destinations for cruisers. The other big thing we need to know right now is the time to book cruises. We are right in the middle of wave season. This is the industry's major sales period. It runs January through March. This is when cruise lines offer some of the best discounts, added perks, and special deals that you're going to find all year long.
Hey, I've got a cruise booked, multi-gen trip, so I know all about this. It's so much fun. You know, from street food to Michelin stars, food seems to be shaping people's travel plans more than ever. So what do you think is driving this culinary travel trend?
Yes, food tourism is certainly on the rise. In fact, surveyed travelers, 70% said that they're interested in culinary touring. 55% of these surveyed travelers said they're likely to book a culinary tour this year or next year. And what travelers are looking for here are those authentic local food experiences. They want street food, the local markets, those family-run establishments, but they also want the immersive sightseeing experiences as well. In the last 2 years, EF Go Ahead Tours, which is one of the top touring companies, has seen that food-related tourism within their business has increased by nearly 20%, and it's growing among demographics as well. Solo travelers, older audiences, they're seeing a lot of growth from Gen X travelers here as well. The good news for 2026 is that EF Go Ahead Tours just announced new food tours collection. This includes over 20 food tours across Europe, Latin America, and Asia, including trips to some really amazing foodie destinations: Italy, including Sicily, Croatia, Japan, Slovenia, Spain, Vietnam, Thailand. So take your pick. This is the year you want to hop on board with some of these really great food tours.
Oh, sounds like it. From headline tours to global sporting events, travelers are building trips around these cool events. Anything else we need to know heading into 2026?
Yeah, look, this is going to be a big year for that event travel. Of course, we have the Winter Olympics, the FIFA World Cup. If you're going to any of these big events and you're trying to strategize how to do it effectively, a couple of things to keep in mind. Number one, secure those flights and hotels now. You don't want to wait on that. Also, if you're looking to some of these event-driven cities, consider the nearby secondary cities to fly into and stay. You're going to find better availability. There may be better flights and cheaper accommodations. And then also make sure you're building in some buffer days, both for your travel and your sightseeing while you're there.
Great tips. Thank you so much. We love talking with you as always, and we see the information on the screen.
My